Do you know anyone looking to upgrade their career? As you probably know, university professors like myself often consult with businesses, and one of my clients has more work than they can possibly handle. They've recruited me to build a team to satisfy their overwhelming customer demand. Now here's where you come in. 24 full-time positions are available. And part-time is also possible, just make a note of that when you apply, but this career opportunity is different than anything you've probably ever experienced. You see, acceptance is not based on qualifications. Instead, applicants are being evaluated based on just two things: teachability and willingness to follow instructions. That's it. Since a limited number of spots are available, I ask that you really consider whether this is right for you before applying. I'm going to give you the 8 things you need to know to decide if you're serious about upgrading your career with this opportunity. First, it comes down to a name: Warren Buffett. He's a legendary investor worth more than 10 million average people. Let me put that to you another way. This guy is so good at investing, he's worth more than the entire population of Mexico City combined. His investment firm, Berkshire Hathaway, has poured hundreds of millions of dollars into my client's company. And my mentor always used to say, if you want to know what people really think, look at what they do with their money. So this is the most honest vote of confidence I can imagine by someone who obviously knows a lot about business. Second, I want to tell you about the executive team. This is like the who's who of the most talented and successful people in North America. There's the president of the Screen Actors Guild. That's the organization that represents famous movie stars like Samuel Jackson and Julia Roberts. There's the president of the American Federation of Musicians. That's the organization that represents people like Taylor Swift and Justin Bieber. There's the president of the NFL Players Association. More than a dozen prestigious executives on this board, and it's one reason why I'm consulting here. You see, I believe we become like our mentors and the people we spend time with. And I want to have the chance of learning from these kind of high caliber people. Third, let's talk about the work. Well, we're in a facet of the insurance business that few people have ever heard anything about. Do you remember McGruff the crime dog from your childhood? Well, this is your chance to work with that billion-dollar government brand explaining available policies to customers who have requested information. And you'll be assisting them in applying for benefits when they're ready. Cold calling or aggressive sales tactics are not part of the deal. In fact, they're not even allowed. We're looking for team members with a service mindset, even if that means you have to tell a customer no sometimes. Fourth, you can choose from 2 career paths, and pay obviously varies depending on which you choose. Agents can earn $4,000 to $8,000 per month based on number of hours worked. And managers can earn $10,000 to $15,000 a month, sometimes a lot more. And typically new agents are qualified to move up to management after about 12 months, but this can happen sooner, maybe in as little as 3 if you work hard and are ambitious. Fifth, benefits are included with the position and they're excellent. For example, my client provides insurance benefits to the NFL Players Association, and you will have access to the same. So the coverages available to people like Tom Brady and Russell Wilson are now available to you. Sixth, the work is virtual, so anyone in the United States or Canada can apply. We have over 70 offices across North America, so you can choose to go into one of these offices if you like, or you can work from home. It's entirely up to you. Seventh, pay is based on results, which means you don't need any experience, and we provide training and will help you be successful at every step. So even if other companies have turned you down, and I know how hard that can be, even if you think you don't qualify, you probably do. Finally, you might be thinking, this all sounds so good, there must be some kind of catch or an entrance fee. Well, I hate to disappoint you, but there's not. In fact, it's the other way around. We want to pay you to respond to customer inquiries. You don't even need a license. If you have a computer and a cell phone, you're in. My trainers will give you every resource you need to win in your new career. Now, I don't want to give you false expectations. This work is difficult, but I'll make a promise to you. If you commit to following instructions, I will not rest until you have seen your life transformed however you most desire. As a gesture of my commitment, I'd actually like to buy you a copy of my book, Relationship. It's about expanding and achieving your dreams by leveraging the power of relationships. Now, why would I care so much about you and your future? I'll give you 2 reasons. If my team is successful, so am I. It's that simple. And second, I came from nothing, and I've been fortunate enough to have mentors who have helped me build a life I didn't even know was possible a few years ago. hundreds of people at this company have done the same, and I want the same for anyone who has a hunger for more from life. So what do you say? Well, pay close attention because this is the most important part. You should see 2 buttons below. The first is for requesting a text message from a recruiter, and the other is for requesting a phone call. You choose. But if you didn't see the buttons below, go to www.ao.careers/go and you'll find the application form. Lastly, I want to congratulate you on hearing about this opportunity, and I want to wish you the very best of luck. I hope to meet you soon.